Hello everybody and welcome again to New Heights Wrestling. This week, in our main event, we have the match to hopefully settle the differences between the former tag team champions as the California Kid takes on TBird. TBird, can I have a word with you please, sir?
What, Ben? I really don't have time for this right now, man. Can't you see I'm getting ready? I have something important to do right now.
Well, sir, that's exactly what I want to talk to you about. In just a few minutes, you are going to go out and have a match against your possibly your former best friend, the California Kid, Mike Facen.
TJ. Bro. You sure you want to do this? Trust me. I've been where you're at. Once fence strips are broken, they're broken.
I don't see no other way around it. I can't turn back, man. What's done is done. I mean, there's only one way to finish this now. I don't know what to do. She was right. She was right the whole time.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to another exciting episode of New Heights Television. I'm joined here by Haas Bryant. Of course, my name is Jonathan Broyles. Tonight, this episode of New Heights Wrestling Television is sure to be one for the record books, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely is. We have an absolute newcomer here in New Heights Wrestling who's going to take on a huge task.
Again, like you were saying, Haas, the Blue Tomcat.
Hold on, time out. The Blue Tomcat. This guy looks like he fell off the turnip truck yesterday, Broyles.
He may have. They forgot to put the tailgate up, I think. But nonetheless, here we are with the Blue Tomcat. And you, wrestling fans, are going to see him go one-on-one with none other than Paul Jordane.
The former 627-day heavyweight champion, Paul Jordane.
What a big opportunity here tonight for the Blue Tomcat. Going to be able to face none other than Paul Jordane. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a match that the Blue Tomcat will never forget. And we heard it there, ladies and gentlemen, the end game, Paul Jordane.
I'll tell you what, I think the Blue Tomcat's going to wet his litter box because he doesn't look too happy about this. Do you think they just flew him in and said, "Here you go, we're going to let you give you a good opportunity"?
Exactly. I don't think Paul Jordane knew that he was going to be wrestling this newcomer, Blue Tomcat. But I'm sure that Paul Jordane is coming into this matchup.
What athleticism! What athleticism by Paul Jordane! How many people that you know who can jump over the top rope and is 6'9"?
And look. You know, one thing I'm going to say, Haas Bryant, is this: if Paul Jordane is as demented, as challenged as he has been over the past couple of episodes here at New Heights Wrestling Television, Blue Tomcat should be shaking in his white boots tonight.
It was like Paul Jordane's probably going to euthanize the Blue Tomcat. There we go. Blue Tomcat looks ready. I really don't think he knows what he's getting in touch with, because we all know that Paul Jordane savagely attacked Shane Gibson by hitting him over the head with a champagne bottle. Jordane was evidently mad that Gibson had celebrated Mike Facen's victory over Jordane.
I'll tell you one thing, Haas Bryant. We've got the Blue Tomcat trying to get the fans here, the New Heights Wrestling, behind him tonight. And here we go, right into the action.
Keep it over there, buddy.
Paul Jordane manhandling Blue Tomcat, throwing him to the far side here. Tomcat now out of the corner. Collar elbow tie up, trying for a scoop slam, but not able to capitalize here.
You better use one of those 9 lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget here that Paul Jordane was suspended.
Whoa.
He's coming off of a huge suspension here. It was a 180-day suspension by Paul Jordane, but he was able to weasel his way out of it. Oh my gracious! Oh my gracious! Did you see that? Both boots by Paul Jordane connecting with a forehead, connecting squarely with the Blue Tomcat. Haas, he knocked his head off.
Listen, Meow, that had to have hurt. That's all I got to say. A double drop kick into the corner. I tell you what, Paul Jordane has some pretty awesome lawyers. Had OJ had those lawyers, he probably would have been acquitted within days.
Immediately, you're exactly right. So Paul Jordane received a sizable.
Oh!
Look at that.
Oh man!
Received a sizable settlement from the organization, from New Heights Wrestling. New Heights settled out of court because obviously, if they would have went to court, they would have had to take care of lawyer fees, court fees, things like this. So we don't know how much, but from talking from backstage, the settlement was substantial. Haas.
Oh, here we go. Looks like it's going to be in game almost immediately. Here we go.
Paul Jordane obviously up to a fireman's carry.
Oh, and the Tomcat does not land on his feet. Parting of the sensory. Count it.
And 1, 2, 3. And there it's over.
But did you hear anything about Jordane suing New Heights Wrestling?
You know, Paul Jordane has threatened time and time again to sue the organization. Austin, I wouldn't be surprised if Paul Jordane wouldn't try to take this company for everything it's worth. Right. My salary, your salary, everything, the production salary.
Yeah. I hear there's a lot of huge developments, but I'm not going to speak about those on the air. Tomcat needs to get out of here. He's about to waste one of those 9 lives.
You know, Paul Jordane's not finished here. He's not out here to have a match. He's out here to send a message.
Oh.
Running slam there. Paul Jordane, again, not out here to win a match, not out here to save or use one of the 9 lives of the Blue Tomcat. He's out here to send a message to the locker room, and he's sending that message loud and clear. He's not able to be kept down by lawyers. He's not able to be kept down by suspensions. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Jordane is no person to be played with. He is a force to be reckoned with here at New Heights Wrestling Television.
He's coming your way.
I'm staying out of his way. Excuse me.
Just look at him, man. He's more cruel than ever. He's a Sisyphus. He's cold and calculated. I would not mess with this man.
Absolutely not. I don't want to turn my back on him. On a few episodes ago, we saw the towel, the bloody towel, being wielded by Paul Jordane. I'm scared. Stay tuned. Fans,
go ahead.
This is a main event. We've got Haas Bryan here, Jonathan Broyles. We're going to see the former tag team, ladies and gentlemen, of the Heartbreakers, going toe-to-toe against each other. We've got none other than TBird and the Cali Kid.
This has been going on for months. I've said multiple times here on New Heights Television over the months, the fact of this: T-Bird is a scumbag. T-Bird left this man high and dry months ago, only to fend for himself week after week. Then magically, poof, T-Bird, he just vanishes out of thin air. Now he's back, and these two have not had chemistry at all. These two are not on the same page. These two are going to go to war in our main event.
For months, neither one of these guys have been able to see eye to eye to be able to work as a cohesive tag team. So it's only fair that both men call it quits. Both men say, look, I'm done with trying to make it work as a tag team. Instead, we're going to see former team members, former best friends, the Cali Kid and T-Bird. I believe this is not going to be a wrestling contest. I believe this is going to be a knockdown, drag-out fight between two former friends, Hoss.
I agree with you. And if anything, I hope Cali Kid kicks his teeth down his throat and sends T-Bird on his way, sends him packing, sends him downriver, sends him to the Hilton. I don't care where he sends him. Just gets him out of New Heights Wrestling. This man has done nothing but cause trouble. These two, once best friends, now bitter enemies.
You don't see a match like this very often. You don't see a match like this very often. Former friends, now bitter enemies, going at each other's throat. Referee now calling for the bell. Here we go. T-Bird obviously now trying to get the fans behind him.
This is gonna get brutal quick. And the fact, you know what? There's been several mentions of T-Bird's wife in various interviews.
Look, a little shoving match going on. Look at that close fist to the face. You're right. Absolutely right. T-Bird's wife. I'm not sure what this plays into. I'm not sure what's going on with T-Bird's wife. But I tell you what, Haas, you've been here longer.
Oh, huge press.
What does T-Bird's wife have anything to do with either of these guys?
I have no idea. You'd have to ask those two. I've seen the interviews, but I mean, obviously they know better than I do. There's just been a lot of problems. For kind of what I'm hearing is T-Bird's wife's actually been causing the problems. But did you see that huge Luthes press?
Oh, I did. There we go. There's a back kick. Now Cali Kid coming out of the corner. Big Hurricane Rana taking Cali Kid off of his feet to the other side. Big lariat taking the head nearly off of Cali Kid.
Oh.
Big missile drop kick, standing missile drop kick. Here we go. There, bam. 1, 2. Hook of the far leg.
Wow.
I told you, Haas, this is not a wrestling contest. This is a brawl. This should have been a no disqualification, anything goes matchup. I believe we still would not have seen the end of this matchup.
Only time's going to tell in this match. We're going to see how it all breaks down. But obviously, like we've talked about, these two are no longer friends. They are bitter enemies. The question is even after they get done fighting, will the Heartbreakers ever come back together? Quick roll through, we're going for a pinfall.
Will the Heartbreakers ever come back together? Are you watching the same match I'm watching? These guys are finishes tag team.
I'm sorry, Ben Parker.
Pin 1, 2.
Ben Parker took over my body for a second there. I was being partial. I apologize.
Well, you're dressed better.
Well, you can say that.
Big closed fist to the top of the head of T-Bird.
I mean, obviously it's no disqualification because the referee has not reprimanded him. I mean, he did now, but
I'm not sure. I really believe the league rules goes here. Cali Kid now with the head of T-Bird. Look at this look at this rear sleeper.
That's a dragon sleeper, my friend. And I like what he did before he got to that point. He ripped him up by his hair. Why be nice about this situation? Put him back in the dragon sleeper. Put your bicep against the top of his nose. He cannot breathe. And once again, he becomes like just all these fans. He's a mouth breather.
Haas, how dare you?
How dare I? I can smell their breath from here. Are you kidding me? I can. At least you chew bubble gum. I don't know what these people eat before they come to the building.
No personal attacks here. Big chin breaker.
It's not personal.
Cali Kid goes railing. And Cali now, I believe he's missing a tooth after that one. T-Bird coming over to the corner. Just where we are.
Oh.
Big lift. Cali Kid now face down.
Oh.
Big leg drop to the back of the head of Cali Kid.
You think
How dare you take it to the fans like that, man?
At least I called him out. I mean, unlike everybody else who doesn't say anything about him, their breath stinks. Are you kidding me? If they breathe through their nose, I could still smell what they ate yesterday.
Have mercy. Have mercy.
Listen up, Uncle Jesse. I'll call it how I see it.
Now let's talk about the cameraman. What about the cameraman's breath? Have you smelled that lately?
I give this guy mints on a daily basis.
Have mercy on us. Big elbow to the face. I can't believe you. Sometimes you just amaze me. You take the words.
Oh, that was a huge drop kick to the face.
Speechless. Two count only, but
he got kicked in the face.
Two count only, but the leg of T-Bird now on that bottom rope to call for a release there.
He got a mouthful of size 12. I believe he's speechless as well. You think he's going to come here and quote Shakespeare? Are you kidding me?
Here we go now, Cali Kid. Whoa! Look at that. He got caught up in the rope. That just wrenching the leg, the meniscus of the knee.
Did you see his lower lumbar hit the side of that steel?
I absolutely did. It's not giving. There's no padding on the outside of this ring.
These two are not giving up. They're still taking it to one another.
Sunset flip roll up. There's the 1, 2. Whoa, 2 count only.
Months and months and months of build-up, and here we are in the main event. These two are taking it to one another.
Over time, we've seen the tag team there, the Heartbreakers, break down, and now it's come to a head. Another chin breaker there.
You think he's speechless?
I believe that he is speechless, ladies and gentlemen. Take my word for it. I've said it once before. Here we go. Butterfly suplex. Release to the back. Pin now. Pin. He needs a pin. I told you, he's not going for the win. He doesn't care about winning. He cares about taking it to his former, now arch enemy.
He waited too long. What was he waiting for?
I don't believe he wanted to end the count, but now he's complaining of it.
He didn't want any count. Why did you just pull him up by his hair and punch him in the face? I mean, you don't have to pin him if you don't want it to end.
That's true. That's true.
And I know it's true. You guys got to start listening to me. Everybody there at TV land,
Look,
listen to
here's the camel clutch now.
He's making him humble.
Yes, he is. Look at the depth of that arc there. He is sitting on that lower back there of Cali Kid.
California Kid, you no good jabroni. I spit on you. Pooh, pooh.
He'll be back.
He will be back. He's tapping out. He just tapped out.
Wait a second.
He did it twice.
He's trying to get the momentum underneath him. And here we go, T-Bird now.
We riding like a
the back.
pony?
There's the go. Here's a piggyback ride now.
Oh!
There's a pin. There's a pin bridge. 1, 2. 2 count only. Bridging was Cali Kid. He thought that was a 3 count.
Wow. I mean, these two have been nonstop and relentless, just taking it to one another.
T-Bird now, obviously dazed after that one. He didn't see that one coming from the Cali Kid.
No, he was behind him. How would he have saw that coming?
Here we go. Big punch to the top of the head. Irish whip. Irish whip. Big heel kick. Taking down T-Bird. There's a pin. Hook of the far leg, pin 1, 2.
I got a question for you, Broyles.
Go for it.
If a train leaves San Antonio at 10 a.m. and another train leaves Dallas, Texas at 10:30, how hard can Cali Kid kick you in the face?
They'll be in Alabama.
Now I'm tossing you softballs. You're not hitting them past first base.
Hey, I'm leaving it wide open.
So you strike out.
I'm out. I'm done. Here we go. Oh. Look at that corkscrew shoulder block, taking Cali Kid down to the canvas.
That was almost, yeah, exactly. It was almost like a European uppercut, a lifter, a punch me in the face. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Before you jump in. This is the main event.
Hey, that's what I said. I called it corkscrew, plancho, or shoulder.
I can't hear you over these people's breath.
Haas Bryant. California Kid now trying to come up, trying to get a second win. And I tell you what, he needs it after that one. T-Bird now grabbing a hold of the second rope, trying to pull himself up. Fans, it's come to a head. Big elbow to the top of the head.
What are we
doing here?
What is going on?
He's setting him up like a rocker, like a rocking chair.
What is this?
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Here we go now.
What is this? Oh!
Look at that.
Head first. How much farther is this going to go?
Reverse scoop slam into a slam? I don't know.
I don't know. Call Parker. He knows every hold in the book.
There we have it. Maneuver out of nowhere, pin.
I forgot most of what he knows.
I know most of what he forgot. Here we go.
That makes us both idiots then.
Yes, absolutely. Stomp to the chest, to the sternum of Cali Kid. T-Bird now.
What is he doing?
He should have capitalized a lot quicker than this. He's waited too long. Here we
right
go.
Above us.
T-Bird waited a little bit too long here. California Kid now going to the top. Meeting it up there. Big Hurricanrana.
Frankensteiner off the top rope. Big Papa California Kids, you hook up, obviously.
Cali Kid trying to capitalize here, rolling him over to the back. Rolling him over, there's a pin, there's a pin. No hook of the leg. Oh, but look at the leg of T-Bird on the bottom rope. Veteran maneuver there, I tell you one thing.
He's getting out by the skin of his nose.
Off the other side.
Oh.
Missed the knee lift there.
A knee lift? What? That was like a cartwheel to a leg drop.
I don't know what he missed.
You're corpsing in front of me.
He missed something.
Oh, what was that?
Springboard leg drop off the bottom rope. Here we go. He needs to capitalize.
Why is he not
needs to capitalize? He's missing the pin. I've counted to 25,000. Stepping through the middle rope.
You're so sarcastic.
I know. He's giving all the opportunity in the world to move.
What is he doing?
Hurry up, Cali Kid. Move. Get out of the way.
Why are you rooting for Cali Kid? Oh.
Swanton missed there.
Yeah, that was his swan song, obviously, because he crashed and burned.
The birds are chirping after that when no one's home. The stars whirling around the head of T-Bird. Do you see it?
The flight went missing in the sky. Nobody knows where it went.
We're too cliche. Now he's capitalizing finally with the head of the hair. Oh my God! Out of nowhere, super kick.
That was huge.
Cali Kid taking the boot, lifting the chin of T-Bird, almost taking his head off.
I think there's more than just pride on the line here. There's obviously a lot going on. There's a lot at stake. We don't know what it is.
Wondering minds have to think. I'm wondering about T-Bird's life. It's got something to do with Cali Kid. How does she play into this?
She's a smart woman. I should get her number.
Haas. T-Bird now. T-Bird now. Big spinning heel kick.
Gosh.
Spinning heel kick. Both men. Both men. Haas Bryant. Spinning heel kick. Both men taking each other out. On the outside. What are we doing? What are we doing? Referee checking on both men there. They seem to be okay.
Are they all right?
Did you see that spinning heel kick? Cali Kid. Both men disappearing out of nowhere.
That was huge.
Referee now up to the mandatory 10 count. We could see both the double count. Come on. How are the men?
Oh, man, this is
I wish
insane.
I had a monitor. Surely they're both out. They are out for good, fans.
Oh, man, you can see fingers starting to come up on the apron. What number are we
I think
at?
that's an 8. Wait, there's a hand. There's a hand, fans.
Are we at 9?
9 count. Wait. 10 count. Both men counted out.
Wow.
Both men counted out.
Wow. Wow, we don't have a winner.
It may have been officially ruled a no contest, Haas, but I'll tell you what, one thing's for sure, T-Bird coming out of nowhere with that spinning heel kick, taking both men over the top rope. I'll tell you what, Haas, I've never seen anything like that here.
He's obviously not friends with him because he kicked him over the top rope. He tried to take his life.
Look at the face of Cali Kid. He is perturbed. Perturbed.
And it continues.
Here we go now. Here we go. One more minute.
They want.
It's like one more second. It's breaking out here. Breaking out here. It's waylaid.
We calling it?
It's a barroom brawl. It's a barroom brawl. The fists are flying. The fists are flying.
What's going on? We need somebody
Referee
to break
now
this up.
getting in the middle, trying to keep Cali Kid away from T-Bird.
Referee's trying to keep both men worse and wear, trying to keep their health intact. That's it.
Referee has double counted out both men. Neither man able to return to the ring. Under the ropes, through the ropes. Either way, not able to make the return to the ring, Haas. That big spinning heel kick taking both men over the top rope.
What a huge main event that was. I mean, that was crazy.
On our toes.
He tried to take out his supposedly. I don't know what to say. That was.
Fans, if that is anything to see from these men coming forward, we've got heck to pay. Thanks for joining us, fans.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw take place in the ring, former best friends turned apparently mortal enemies in the former Heartbreakers. And I think I see him coming out. T-Bird, can you join us on camera here for just a sec? Would you mind joining us to talk to the fans, T-Bird?
What do you want to ask me this time?
Well, T-Bird, over the course of the last several months, you and the California Kid, best friends, the Heartbreakers, former tag team champions, you've had your issues, and when you wanted to settle it all in the ring, things broke down, and you two basically tried to kill each other. What's going on?
What do you think's going on? You can see for yourself. I've tried to mend our friendship. I've tried to do everything that I can to make everything better, but that's it. I'm done. I'm done with Cali. I'm done with our friendship. I'm done with everything. I should have listened to her. My wife was right. I should not have trusted him. Is that all you have? Are you done?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, T-Bird.
I can leave now?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I have important things to tend to.
Heartbreakers over and done here in New Heights Wrestling, but the saga between these two former best friends not settled just yet. Folks, Sitting at home, you saw the match that was hopefully supposed to end the animosity between the California Kid and T-Bird degenerate into nothing more than an enraged fist fight. That will not solve their problems, but we will see in the future whether they can put stuff behind them. Join us next week, our main event. Michael Patrick takes on the returning Cameron Frost in what's sure to be a great contest. Thank you again. We'll see you next time.